What's up guys, this is iTweets here with iPhoneHacks.com, and today I'm going to be showing you a tweak called TimePasscode Pro. Now this is going to be the paid version of TimePasscode, so if you don't like to pay for tweaks, then you can always just download TimePasscode and it's going to give you the main features of the tweak. So I'm going to be showing you the difference between the paid and free version, as well as what exactly this tweak does. So to show you exactly what this tweak does, before we get into the settings, you can see that it's 12:01 p.m. So what this is going to do is change your passcode to the actual current time. So your passcode is going to change every single minute. So it's 1201. That's going to be our passcode. 1201. And it's going to automatically open up just like that. And now it's changed to 12:02. So you can see if we go back to our lock screen here and we type in 12:02, now it's going to unlock. So this is going to change, like I said, to the current time. So let's go into the settings here and I'll show you everything that we have to configure. So here's TimePasscode Pro. Here you obviously have a kill switch, so you can enable or disable this. You also can allow your true passcode unlock. So whatever you set your passcode up to be, this is always going to be available, as well as the time passcode. So you can set that up and toggle that on, and we'll do that for the next demonstration. Now down here we have reverse time passcode. So that just means that the passcode is going to be the time backwards. So right now it would be 3021 rather than 1203. So we can do that as well, so we'll go ahead and toggle that on. Now you get all three of these features in the free version, but if you get the paid version, then you're going to get this other panel right down here, which is advanced. So right down here is always display time. So basically what that does is when you swipe over to the passcode lock screen, the time actually goes away. It's not going to be in the status bar. So we'll go ahead and test that out too. We'll just toggle that on. Now let's go ahead and check this out before we get into the negative offset and the time offset, because it's a little confusing how to explain it. But let's go ahead and go to the lock screen here, and you can see that we have a time of 1204, so it's going to be backwards. So it's going to be 4021. So 4021, and it should automatically open up just like we had it. Now it's also going to allow the true passcode, so it's going to work just like that. Now also, if we swipe over here, you're going to see that you have the time displayed right up here in the top in the status bar. That way it's easier to remember if you're having issues with typing this in, or you can't remember that it's backwards or anything, then you can always just toggle that on and it's going to give you the time right up there. So this should be 5021 and it should automatically open up. Now before we actually get into the negative offset and time offset down here, I do want to mention that I tested this on my iPhone 5S and it didn't work too well. I would recommend waiting for an update before you actually download this if you have an iPhone 5S. For one, the always display time was actually really glitchy and it wasn't working too well. It wasn't showing up at all in the status bar. It was glitched real bad, as well as it really just didn't work whatsoever when I was trying to unlock the device. But that could be an issue with compatibility. I just wanted to show you guys that this is working on the iPhone 5 completely fluidly. So let's go ahead and jump into the offsets right here. So the first thing I want to talk about is the time offset. So if we change this to 5, then that means that the passcode is going to be 5 minutes later. So instead of it being 1206, it's going to be 1211 because it's going to be 5 minutes later. Now, if we toggle the negative offset on, then this means that it's going to take away 5 minutes rather than add 5 minutes. So instead of it being 1207, which it just changed, it's going to be 1202. So if we have our reverse time passcode on, then it's going to be 2021. So it'll take a little bit more thinking when unlocking your device, but it's really simple once you get the hang of it. So let's go ahead and tap the settings again. That way we know that it saved that number right down there. And we're going to go back to the lock screen. And now we have 1209, so we're going to take 5 minutes away. So it's going to be 4021. So 4021, and it should automatically open up just like that. Now if we take off the negative offset, then this is going to add 5 minutes rather than take 5 minutes away. So it should be 1214, except it's going to be backwards, so it's going to be 4121. So let's go ahead and try that, 4121, and it opens right up. So a pretty cool little tweak. It does automatically change your passcode every single minute, and depending on your settings, you can actually change that up to make it a little harder to guess. So let me know what you guys think about this tweak in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, then don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright guys, until next time. This is iTweaks with iPhoneHacks.com.